Hey there, everyone. All right, we are going to go have a fun drive in this immaculate 1990 Chevrolet Suburban 2500 K Series 4x4 with the Silverado trim. All black California truck, ordered new in Sacramento, owned by the state the first few years. We believe the governor was driven around right back there. Again, loaded out with every single available option, $27,000. Actually over $27,000 when ordered new. And nobody got all black back then. So yes, this was a government top of the line Mac Daddy Suburban, and it's an immaculate shape. 148,000 original miles, always garage kept, and it shows because the original paint and just all the plastic, everything's just in great shape. But anyway, we're gonna go for a drive. This is such a fun vehicle to drive. I put a 2-inch lift on it, professionally done, and obviously 1990, it's fuel injected. The 350 is. This will be a cold drive. I have not driven it. That will warm up here shortly. Oil pressure's great, new battery's great, and you'll see the odometer says 130,000. That was a from a donor. The original speedometer broke on me a few months after I bought it. We had to find a donor, and that was as close as I could find, was 130,000 miles. I kept the original, and I've got all the documents to prove that this is a 148,000 mile truck. But and I've got the new Bluetooth retrofit in there. Works great. It's awesome. Everything works. Let me just show you real quick. All the power windows. All those work. Driver's side. And even the power mirrors, which these always break. This one still works, which is insane. From the early 90s, these power windows, I don't think I've ever had one that worked, but both sides do. Insane. That just shows you how nicely kept this was. Again, dash, no cracks or anything. So anyway, yeah, everything works. Signals, heat and AC has been converted, recharged. We got the retrofit, like I said. I love that because you don't even know it's not original unless you really look. I like to keep the original look, but yeah. Let's go for a ride. I'm a square body fanatic. I've owned tons and tons. Blazers, K10s, C10s, and obviously square body Suburbans. And I have to say, I think the Suburban square body is my favorite vehicle of all time. I love a Blazer, I do love a K10, but there's something about a square body Suburban. I think it's just because it's what I grew up with, and my family had many of them, and they're just great vehicles. They're so cool looking, especially my personal favorites when you get a K-Series 4-wheel drive and you put a 2-inch lift on it. I think it just gives it just the right amount of height for the length of the truck. It gives it the right stance, you know, it's not too aggressive, but just a really strong looking stance, and just kind of blends nicely with the, you know, obviously the boxy squareness of the body. And when you have it done professionally like this, rough country, professionally installed, it drives great. A lot of people are like, oh, does lifting it give it just a horrible wobble and handling? And I say, no, not if you know, do it the correct way. And this is the same. Especially the 2500s, just with the beefier axles and just the pure added weight to it. When you lift it and put these BFG 33s on there, with this great rough country lift, the suspension just honestly I think is better than the stock. So I love, you know, it's hard to find 3/4 ton 4x4s. They were very expensive. Not many people optioned to get them, but they're my favorite of all because I just love, they sit up higher, they're heavier, which when you add the heaviness with the length, it's a great handling, great driver. People are always so shocked by how smooth this truck rides. So this is a bit of a curvy road. I'll try and open it up here shortly when we get a straightaway. So you can see the temperatures coming up, going downhill in the North Georgia mountains on some curves. And again, by the late 80s, early 90s, the square bodies, they'd really kind of perfected it. I mean, shoot, they'd been around for like near 3 decades. So yeah, the last few years were the years that were the best, because the interiors just got so much more quiet, and the interiors just had better tech and luxury features. So yeah, just a great truck, and such a blast to drive. When you drive it around, you just feel kind of like king of the world. It's just an awesome, you're sitting up high, but it's quiet. As you can see, I'm going 50, pushing it to 55. Nothing rattles, nothing squeaks. Really nice quiet cabin. I'm driving with one hand. About to hit 60 miles an hour there. You know, standard 350, great engine, stood the test of time. Driving with one finger. Got to slow down a little bit for these people in front of me. Watch out, here comes the square body with the governor in the back. No, but truly one of my absolute favorite vehicles. This one especially. Just it being California, it's in immaculate shape. The underside is perfect. Low mileage, considering that it's a 35-year-old vehicle, and you never see these in this condition because they were so big back then. People didn't garage them, they just kept them outside. And I mean, very rarely have I ever seen a square body Suburban with an original paint job like this. They pretty much don't exist because people didn't garage them. They couldn't fit them in their garage. So the fact that this one was garage kept and just kept so dang nice is just awesome. A true time capsule, a true throwback. And again, it's just all original California Mac Daddy, most expensive Suburban you could get at the time. Again, over $27,000. I think that would be like $127,000 in today's money. So yeah, this was the creme de la creme. This was the Cadillac Escalade, you know, L of the time. Great power. Look at that. Already up to 55. Transmission is buttery smooth. Look at that, 65. And again, one-hand driving. It's not noisy. It doesn't shake. It's not loud. It's as close to perfect as you will find. And look, that's the temperature where it always likes to be. Wintertime, summertime. That 200 to 210 mark, it's consistent, right smack dab in the middle where we like it to be. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my driving video, and I'm gonna keep on having fun in this amazing 1990 Chevy Suburban 2500 K Series. Take care.